Hey everybody, Dean here. I've got your next program video. I'm going to be labeling these videos the program so that we can kind of stay in that theme as I roll out these client testimonials, these before and afters that I talked about in the video that I just fired out. Again, that video was just kind of a prelude, just to give you an idea of kind of what you might be able to expect from it. I'm going to be going a little bit further in depth with each of these videos, and I'm going to be obviously kind of attaching a specific client to it, just to really kind of show the validity of the program, show the effectiveness of it, and kind of let that stuff speak for itself. So, as I mentioned in the first video, the specific individual I was referring to, his name is Ryan. He's a work colleague. He's a fellow firefighter. And as I described in the first video, when he came to me, he definitely needed to see some changes. He was ready for it. When he came to me, as you'll see in the before pictures, he didn't come to me as an avid membership holder, if you will. He wasn't in the gym all the time. Aside from the fire service, I mean, that was really his exercise. So he was as average Joe as you could be. So really starting from scratch with him. And as I said, and I want to make this very clear, there's two different approaches that we're going to offer to this program. There's the obvious program where you can actually meet with us face to face for your training. And everything else is kind of included as well. And then the other option is literally everything is done via satellite, if you will. So via phone, via text, via email. There's definitely some information that's going to need to be kind of sent back and forth to ensure that that things stay what they should be, if we're not meeting you face to face. But nevertheless, you have that option now. Now you don't have to be a member of Bodyfit. Now you don't have to be plugged into my schedule to make sure that I can get that face to face time with you. And Ryan is that's the reason why I wanted to start with Ryan. So please, when you guys are looking at the before and afters, which I have in my phone right here, I would love to attach them to this video and make it this cool, special, hey, check this out, but I suck with technology. I'm about as technologically savvy as a chimp. So they're going to stay in my phone, and I'm going to send them right after this video. So again, please check these things out, and please keep in mind when you're looking at these before and afters, Ryan is not a client. Ryan did not meet with me face to face. I actually worked out with him one time just because our schedules kind of meshed, and it was literally just a workout. Like I didn't even put him through something for him. He did it with me. He did my workout. So and that was one time, and that was I think the first week that he started. So this was all done on his own. This was all done via satellite, as we're calling it. So keep that in mind if you're thinking, man, I wish I could get into Bodyfit. I can't make it, or it's too far. But I love the things I'm seeing. I love the things that they're doing. That's what this program is for. So keep that in mind. So with Ryan, came to me, average Joe. He made a conscious decision. He knew that he needed to make the changes, not only from a health standpoint, but he wanted to. He knew it was time. He knew that he could do better than what he was doing. He could look better than how he looked. So, the approach that I had with him, it was a little bit more simplistic because, I got to give him a big shout out. I mean, I could have told that guy to eat cardboard, and peanut butter, and he would have literally done it, 7 days a week if I told him that's what he needed to do. So he made my job that much easier. But the point is, he stuck to the program to a T. I was constantly manipulating things, and that's really what the whole premise of the program is. It's 100% personalized to not only the person or the individual, but their lifestyle, what they have access to, what they don't have access to, their schedule. Everybody's got these different crazy schedules nowadays. We work nights, we work days, we work both. So everything can be tied into the program so that there's no longer an excuse or a reason that you can't reach your goals. So with him, again, it was pretty simplistic. I think he went through maybe a total of 3 or 4 different program changes from a nutritional standpoint. I was constantly monitoring his cardio. Again, I touched in the first video, he had access to me 24 hours a day, and he used it. Essentially, it would be like me walking around on your back and saying, hey, don't eat that. You need to eat that. Nope, stay away from that. It's not your mealtime yet. Yep, it is your mealtime yet. You need to eat. Those are the things that people really, that's where the error comes in. People don't realize. They just think, well, as long as I pick a healthy choice as far as food goes, that's fine. I'll be good. No, that's wrong. As long as I get my workout in, as long as I make it to the gym, doesn't really matter. No, that's wrong. Case in point for me, and I think I've addressed this in other videos. If I know that I don't have access to food, I will skip my workout 7 days a week. And the reason why is because that workout is completely a waste of time if you don't have access to the food that you need following it. And that's a whole other video I can cut. This is about Ryan right now. But it's an example. It's simple things. So I see it 9.8 out of the 10 times I meet with people, and they sit down and they're working their butts off, and I can instantly pick up on things that they're doing wrong. Just simple little tiny things that they're not aware of, that are literally breaking their results. And they're that close, but they just can't seem to get it right because of those simple little mistakes. So that's the whole premise of this program. And that's really why it was developed. It was, okay, how do I give the person the perspective of how I would do it if it was me personally? And that's really where this program, I think, shines, and that's where you'll see it in these before and afters. So definitely, like I said, the next post that's going to go out is the pics of Ryan. Check him out. I mean, the guy did a phenomenal job. Kudos to him. I mean, he's definitely a walking billboard for me, and it was a pleasure to work with the guy. I mean, he did an amazing job. So Ryan, good job, and definitely, again, guys, remember, Ryan wasn't meeting with me. He's not even a member of Bodyfit. This was all just via email, text, and phone calls.